Hey guys, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, $1,000,000 Virgin, guys. I'm so excited here today. I cut that down. I'm meditating a bit, and I said, you know what? As promised, what I want to talk about tonight is I'm going to ask you a question, okay? And I want to ask everybody. I want this to be a little bit interactive tonight. I want you to really get involved with this conversation with me. I know you're not here with me in Houston, Texas. But I want to ask you a question. I think that most people out there that are trying to be successful, that are trying to be wealthy, that are trying to be happy, that are trying to be in love, that are trying to reach what I call the land of paradise. And I think it's going to be a great video because I'm really going to help you through this process. Because you know what? Most men and women fail in business or with their desires and the things that they want. It's because they're not clear. And I think this video is really going to help you because I'm going to ask you a question. What's up, Josh? What's up, Lupe? What's up, Jenna? What's up, everybody? Hey, good evening. You know, I had a great day to here today. Let me share this real quickly on my laptop because I want to ask everybody in here a question, okay? Everybody in here, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to put it below in the comments. And I want you to be bold. Don't be afraid. And remember this. This is another one of my Ask a Multi-Millionaire episodes where you get the opportunity to ask me, a millionaire, a question. Many of you know me for a while. You've seen my videos. You've seen me slap my chest. You see me around Houston. You see me around the world. But I want to make this personal tonight, and I want to ask you a question. You, what are you in a hurry for? You know, everybody that I meet, from my Snapchat, from my Facebook messages, from the emails that I get on a daily basis, it's always the same question. Well, Wesley, what do I need to do, and how long is it going to take? And my question is to you, and this is a genuine question. I want to know, why are you such in a hurry to get rich? Come on, put them on. Come on. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Javier. What's up? I want to ask you a question. I want you to answer it. Lupe, Jamie, Xavier, what are you in a hurry for? You know, everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to live the land of paradise. What's up, Brendel? But what are you in a hurry for? Why do you want it so bad, so fast? Can anybody answer that question? What's up, Jack Will? Okay, Jack Will, she says financial freedom. Let me tell you what I think, and you let me know if I'm right. I think that majority of people in the world, when they see great things, rich lives, millionaires, great things that they want, that they desire, and they want it so fast, so quickly, because their reality currently sucks. And when I say their reality, I mean your life, right? You're looking at your life and you're upset, you're in pain, you have bills, you have struggles, and that's where you live. Is that a fair statement, guys? I want you to be honest with me. Because see, this video is going to really help you through this mental process to get what you want. I've been through the same process. I want to take you tonight through the same process. Most of you, you're just in pain right now, if you're honest. So I think anybody that wants something fast is because currently, the lack of that, they feel the pain of not having that, right? You see, right? You may see your favorite car, the car of your dreams. And you want that car, and that car costs $100,000. And you want that car. And you want it now. You say, I don't want it later, I want it now. Because you feel your life without the car sucks. You feel your life without your dream home sucks. See, remember this, guys, and write this down. As human beings, we do two things as it relates to our desires. We're either avoiding some pain are we trying to run toward the pleasure? Let me say one more time. In life, we're only doing two things. We're only doing something to avoid the pain of something, right? If I tell you to jump off the building or whatever, you're not going to do that because then you're going to die while you're avoiding the pain, right? If I told you right now, if I have $1,000 or $10,000 waiting on you right now in Houston, Texas, that's some pleasure, right? You may go. So in life, we're only doing things to avoid pain and gain pleasure. But my question again, what are you in a hurry for? Why do you want to be rich and successful so quickly? Anybody else want to answer that? I really want you to be, I want this to be interactive tonight. You know, I believe this year I'm going to help over 100 people become millionaires. That's a big statement because it's not easy. This year, I'm probably going to talk to over 100 million, but only 100 people are going to get it, going to watch these type of videos, going to go to wesleyvirgin.com, and they're going to get it. But you're not going to get it if you don't interact with me. Does that make sense? Tell me. Kavi, Dion, Manila, Stephanie, what are you in a hurry for? Because see, if you say, well, Wesley, I'm not in a hurry, then I'm asking you a question. So why are you so frustrated when it's not working? Why are you getting disappointed when things are not going the way that you want them to go? Guys, let me tell you a story. Let me cut this down a little bit. Let me tell you a story. I had a friend a couple of years back, good friend. And this friend had a wife. This friend had kids as well. And good guy. You know, I was dreaming, he was dreaming. You know, I was doing vision boards, he was doing vision boards. We were both encouraging each other, right? We were both, in our opinion, we were doing the right thing. And I remember he got in his car to go to work one morning. Guys, I really want you to listen to the story. Sometimes it hurts to tell, but he got in his car. Good guy. Good person. Integrity strong. Hard work ethic. I mean, he was doing everything right. I mean, I believe that he was going to the land of paradise. I mean, going to create these riches together. We had the same mindset. We were driven. We was encouraging each other, right? And I remember him getting in his car. And he was late for work. And I remember him driving. And you know, sometimes when you see the lights, you know, you see that yellow light and you're just like, oh, it's yellow and I can just hit it a little bit. And, you know, I've done it before. Well, that day, that yellow light turned red and another car killed him. Killed him because he was in a hurry. His family hurt, kids crying, wife crying, mother crying because he was in a hurry. What I'm trying to tell you folks is I know that a lot of you are not happy with your current situation. You know, everybody that watch my videos, I just believe they want more from their life. Even if you want to be a millionaire, you want to be more healthy, you want to be a better freaking person. But what I'm telling you, when you're in a hurry, you make mistakes. And what happened to my friend, it cost him his life. He was a good person. So I believe everybody that watch me are good people. They're honest. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're fair. They're giving people, right? They show love to people. They bust their ass. They work hard. But what I'm telling you, sometimes when you're in a hurry to get something, you get careless. See, my friend was careless that day. God rest his soul. He was careless. And he'll never see his family again. And his life ended that day. And I share this story because being in a hurry for something that you've never received. See, a lot of you say, oh man, you know, when I get all this money, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, when I make this million, but you have no idea how you will feel. You think you know, right? You think when you get that Lamborghini or you get that dream house, or when you leave your job, you can go on vacations. See, you only think you know how you will feel, but you don't really know, okay? And what I'm telling you, being in a hurry, being too anxious for something, you tend to be careless. You tend to miss opportunities. You tend to miss things that are very obvious in your business, in the things that you're doing in your life. Because see, when you want something so bad, or you're in a hurry to get it, you're only in a hurry to get out of your current situation. But what I'm telling you, my friend, listen to me. When you get to the point that you're grateful for your situation, when you understand that, you know what? Maybe I'm not a millionaire yet. Maybe I'm not living in the land of paradise like Wesley talks so much about, but I have my fingers, man, I have a home. You know, maybe the light's not off, but at least I got candles to burn. You know, maybe I don't have a car, but at least I got a bus system that can take me to work. See, I'm talking to all of you. Until you realize that you'll never live this good, great life until you get very intimate with your life today. See, most of you don't want to think about your life. You know, oh, I don't want to think about this life, man. I got bills. You know, I hate my spouse. We're arguing. My kids, they acting up. We don't have enough money in the bank. I'm working hard. It's not working. I'm tired. I'm stressed out. You don't want to get intimate with that person or that life. And you're in the hurry to go to a life that you know nothing about. You know nothing about it. You only think you know. See, the thing is, when I show videos of me traveling the world, when I show videos of me buying the cars, the clothes, smiling, that's the only thing you see. But you don't see me at night, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, working on my dream. You don't see when I get a call from Facebook and Facebook says that you can no longer run ads on that platform when I'm making $10,000 a day. You don't see when I get a call from the merchant processor saying they're going to shut down my fucking website. You don't see that, do you? You don't see if I invest my money and I lose $100,000. You don't see that. So my question again, what are you in a hurry for? I mean, is your situation right now so bad? Some people say, yes, Wesley, it's bad. It's terrible. Is it so bad? Because you have to understand that if you think your situation is that bad and you want to approach something greater, but you can't find any type of benefit or love or gratitude, or you can't see no positivity in your situation right now, how the hell are you going to live a greater life? See, the thing is, you can't come from a negative mindset. You can't look at your life in a cynical fashion and expect to do great things. You can't. A guy that plays basketball, right? We're getting ready to Super Bowl, football. I mean, these players, ATL and the Patriots, they can't hit the field with a negative mindset. They can't go there, well, we lost last game, man. We may gonna lose this game. So shit, man, I hope we win this game. If they think like that, if they're thinking about what happened yesterday when they got their ass whooped, how are they gonna succeed and win the Super Bowl? If a player that plays basketball, if they're thinking about previous games, how they messed up, how they airball, you know, how they tried to shoot, and if they're thinking about that in the next game, how are they going to win? I want you to think about that. I'm asking you again, what are you in a hurry for? If you can't find anything positive in your life right now, every one of you, Ebony, EJ, Donna, Red, you have something powerful. You have something great in your life that's going on right now, but you can't see it. You can't even see it because you're too busy complaining and whining and bitching. And that shit is so habitual that you can't even see that God or the universe is trying to show you. It's right there. He's right in front of you. Talking about, open your eyes, Red. I'm trying to give you opportunity, but stop looking at all the negative stuff that is happening in your life. Stop entertaining those friends that you know don't like you. Stop entertaining people that is not adding value to your life. Stop being an alcoholic. Stop drowning your sorrows in cigarettes, weed, alcohol, drugs. Stop running away from you. Most of you, you're running away from yourself. Looking externally, grabbing something, drinking something, taking something, swallowing something, taking a pain pill, taking an antidepressant, trying to get away from you. But guess what? You can't. You can't get away from yourself. Because see, when that shit wears off, you're back facing you. And you're in the same struggle. See, guys, I'm being honest with you. The biggest struggle to being a very excellent individual, outstanding individual, a person, when you see them, you can feel their energy. A person that is a billionaire or a millionaire or a very highly successful person. These people, they don't avoid themselves. And guess what? They're not in a hurry to do anything. See, years ago, guys, I was just like you. I wanted it fast. I wanted it now. I get frustrated. I want to make sure I'm doing the things right. But then I said, you know what? Wesley, what are you in a hurry for? And is your life that bad? I had to ask myself this question. Deborah, Donna, Xavier, is your life that bad? That you need the riches and you need the wealthy and you need the money, that you believe that all this stuff is going to fix you? Write this down. There's nothing outside of you that can fix the man and woman that you are today. Let me say it again. There is nothing outside of you. Money, cars, friends, family, money, houses, business. It is nothing outside of you that can fix the person that you are today. Guess who got to fix that? You. You have to take your intellect, your brain power, your emotions, your love, your gratitude, your gratefulness, and do it yourself. See, the person, to be successful, you don't have to run to be successful. Success comes to people or attracts to people that are already successful. I'm not talking about money. Money goes to the person. Success breeds success. That makes sense? If two black people have sex, they're going to produce a black baby. Two white people have sex, it's going to be a white baby. Not a mixed one. Not a black and Filipino one. Not a Mexican one. Success breeds success. Success, money, the things that you desire is only going to come to the person that is that thing already. You have to become the person first. You attract success. You don't have to run after it. Success is almost like a magnet. Everything that's going on in your life right now, you're attracting to you. Everything. Whether you believe that or not. You are attracting every experience, every moment in your life, either consciously or subconsciously. Because I know some of you guys, well, I didn't attract somebody that died in my family. I didn't attract that my kid this and my... We attract everything. once you just come to the decision that, you know what, Joe, everything that's happening to me right now in my life, I am attracting it. You know, I was talking to this young man. I was coaching someone. And I remember I asked him to make a video. I said, make a video testimony for me, man. I know we didn't make much money in this project. You know, some people think just because they hook up with me, automatically they're going to be millionaires, right? Just automatically, right? And he was one of those people. And I remember telling him to quit his job, but I said, make sure that you're ready to quit your job. Because he asked me, you know, when people ask me questions like, Wesley, what did you do? What do I need to do? Well, I tell them what I did. I said, I quit my job. I'm not saying quitting your job is for everybody, but it was for me. Because at that time, I really wanted something different. Everybody has different levels. And he felt at that time he quit his job. And I remember him sleeping in his car. I was still chatting on Skype. I said, man, keep the faith. Great things are going to happen. Keep meditating, believing that you're going to create what you want. And I remember all this bad stuff, all this terrible, right, which is subjective, right? All this stuff was happening to him in his life. And I asked him to do the video. You know the video he sent me? He said, Wesley, I looked over my life and I looked over all the coaching that you gave me. And I looked at my situation and it was nothing you gave me that benefited me. I was blown away. He said, man, I was sleeping in my car. I didn't have any money. I quit my job because of you. Basically, he told me everything that happened to him was because of me. And he said, Wesley, I can't record a video for you because I don't think you did anything to help me to be the person that I wanted to become. And the moral is this. It's easy to blame someone about your shortcomings. Easy. See, right now, if you go to work and get fired tomorrow, it's easy to blame your boss. It's easy to say, man, fuck my boss. Or my co-workers, they set me up and they send these emails and, you know, they don't like black people. They don't like white people. They don't like short people. They don't. It is so easy to blame another person for your shortcomings. But it's very difficult to take full responsibility of your shortcomings. Let me say it again. I love that young man, but I don't want nothing to do with him now. But I still love him. But he looked at his entire decision that he made and he saw everything that was negative. He said, oh, you told me to quit my... Did I make him quit the job? No, it was his choice. See, a lot of people, when they talk to me and when they want to be on my level, when they see my car, they see all, and I tell them the truth, it's almost like they feel that whatever I tell them, and when they make the jump, everything's going to work out. It's just amazing to me. It's like you've been doing all this shit for 10, 20 years. Stuff that has not been serving you. You've been drinking alcohol. You've been making bad decisions. You're bad with money. And one day you decide to take my advice. And you do it and you expect nothing to go wrong. And if something does go wrong, it's my fault. And guess what? This is a lot of people in the world, man. I think that's why they call it the 1%. Because see, the thing is, he was in a hurry to become like me. But see, where I was and where he was so far. But this, all he can see was the good stuff. But he didn't see the journey. It doesn't matter. See, like, I can tell you my journey. I can tell you what I did, how I did it, the struggle. But it doesn't matter if you never experienced it. See, one thing I can never teach a man or woman is adversity. I can't teach you hard times. I can't teach you when it don't make sense. See, when that guy was in his car, it didn't make sense to him. Oh my God, I'm in my car, I can't even eat food. I just had a job before. See, but the things you have to understand, like, guys, in life, when you're doing something completely different, It is so much uncertainty. And it's so much unknown. You know what it does? Like when that man, when he quit his job and he was sleeping in his car, life was only showing him and only testing him to see how bad he really wanted it. He wanted to go from making $2,000 a month to $100,000 a month. And he didn't want any pain. He didn't want any struggle. He didn't want shit to go wrong. Nothing. But you know why I tell people to quit their jobs if they really want to be successful? Because I want you to be introduced to the real you. Donna, Red, Robert. See, it's easy to make decisions and to be happy or to be content in life when you know the paycheck is coming in, when you know that the money is coming in. But see, remove yourself from the paycheck. Remove yourself from, if you really want to know who you really are. See, when I really want to introduce myself to Wesley, it's when I left the job. See, now Wesley had to do things himself to create income. Me. So the emotions that were going on in my body about, oh, I got to pay bills, oh, I got to pay rent, what I'm going to do, I had to deal with it. But most of you don't want to deal with that. Most of you just want it now. You want it fast, right now. And you're running away from yourself. Most of you, if I ask you who you are, you don't even know. Who are you? You don't even know. Because you don't spend time with yourself. See, until you start working on yourself can't get better to get the things that the self wants. I'm telling you. I'm living proof. When you're in a hurry, you make mistakes. When you're in a hurry for something, some of us, we think we just know how good it is, but you don't know. You don't even know what you're in a rush for. You're not in a rush, you're running from something. And you're running from you. Get to know yourself. It may take some time. You know what? When you get together with a girl or you get together with you find a man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. I mean, when you get with them, do you get with them in a week and say, I want to marry you? 2 days and say, I want to marry you? No. You got to get to know them. You want to know how they sleep. Do they snore? Right? Do they fart when they're in bed? Where do they put the toothpaste? How do they dress? How do they respond to your family? You get to know them. But why not get to know yourself? And don't expect, because most of you that's watching me here tonight, you don't really know yourself. You don't. You don't really know who you really are. You think you do. You know how I know? See, a person that asks me certain questions like, Wesley, am I doing the right thing? He don't know himself. Wesley, what business is the right business? He don't know himself. You just don't know yourself. See, you know, it's so funny. My mom asked me the other day, said, Wesley, who you talk to when you need help or advice? I don't talk to anybody. Because I'm not in a hurry for nothing. What do I need advice for, like, about my life? Like, I don't ask anybody advice about my life. About my life? It's going well. Whether it's up and down, how you see it, it doesn't matter. I am not in a hurry for anything. I'm in the moment. I'm grateful. I'm happy that God, the universe, has already created such great things in my life here today. It's greater things that's going to happen. I'm patient. And I'm living in the now. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the emotion of joy and happiness every day. Until you get to know yourself, you will always be in a hurry to get something that you know anything about. Until you get to know what you really want and start to ask yourself questions. When I got on here today, and I asked everybody, I said, what are you in a hurry for? Like, why do you want it so fast? The millions, the wealth, the great business, the relationships. And I believe that you're running from who you are. You say, you know what, I just got too much pain in my life, Wesley. I just don't want to live this life anymore, and that's okay. But you can't run from that person. Red, Domingo, L. You can't run from that person, man. You know what, I know this, man. It happened to me. I was running from myself. because I didn't want to be the person, but I had to get to know myself. And guess what? It took some years. First, I had to get to know who I really was, what I would really do, despite the things, you know, when people tell me, oh, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, then I get in the situation. I used to be just like this, and I wouldn't do a goddamn thing. I'll make excuses. Well, I got to do that? Well, no, I can't do that. Get to know yourself. There's no sense of being in a hurry for nothing. I mean, you don't need to be in a hurry for anything, guys. Guys, if you liked that video, if you felt tonight's message about what are you in a hurry for, I think if you spend some time tonight and share this video and start to answer that question, ask yourself when this video is done, whether you watch it on YouTube, Facebook, the Facebook replay, what am I in a hurry for? And I want you to spend some time with yourself and think about that. You know what am I in a hurry for, you know? Why do I need it so bad like now? Think about it. I think it'll help you. I think it'll slow you down. I think it will prevent you from having a terrible, fatal accident like my friend did. I think it will help you to make better decisions to get you faster to what you desire. I think you'll be able to see opportunities that are right there in your face and you're missing them every single day, only because you don't know who you are. You just don't know who you are. See, when I figure out who was Wesley Virgin became a better person. And not only did he become a better person, he became a very attractive person. And I'm not talking about physically attractive. I'm talking about internally attractive and attracting the things that I desired. See, when you start to become a successful person now, at your current moment in time, today, the success comes to you effortlessly. The earth itself, when it rotates, it's effortlessly. It just goes. There's no pushing, there's no strain. It just rotates, it evolves. This is how life is, if you allow it. Your life can be like that right now if you allow it to be. Okay? Did you understand that you know what? I'm in a hurry to get away from who I am. Some of you guys are going to say that tonight. You say, you know, Wesley's right. I'm in a hurry to get away from this life that I'm in right now. But guess what? This life is not so bad. It's not that bad. You know, I don't want to be here forever, but it's not that bad. Today, at this moment, I want everybody to say, you're grateful. You, right now. I want you to start the process right now, and I want you to tell me what you're grateful for. I'll start right now. I'm grateful that I got amazing children. I'm grateful that I got fingers. I'm grateful that I have the higher power that I call God that gives me the energy and the vitality to encourage millions of people around the world. I'm grateful that I have a place to stay. I'm grateful that I have my limbs. I'm grateful that I have my legs. I'm grateful that I have a vehicle, not just one, at any time. I want you writing down, because I want to show you something. Tell me what you're grateful for, Pam. Tell me what you're grateful for, Natasha. Tell me what you're grateful for, El Peru, Domingo, Red, Donna, Robert. What are you grateful for right now? I want you to, on purpose, think about your life and say, you know what? Man, I'm grateful for Wesley. Man, I'm grateful that I have a job. Man, I'm grateful that I'm not staying under a bridge. I'm grateful that I still have my parents in my life. You know what? I'm grateful that I have clean water to drink because some countries don't. You know what? I'm grateful that I have clothes to put on my body. Wow. I'm grateful that I can leave my house and I can drive around without worrying about someone killing me. I'm grateful that I don't live in certain neighborhoods. I want everybody that's watching me, I don't care if it's not live I don't care if you're watching a replay. I want right now, show your gratitude. You want to make millions of dollars? You want to be successful? You want to be this excellent, amazing individual? Well, be grateful right now. Start the process. Put in the comments below. Tell me and yourself. Whew, that was the key word. Tell yourself, what are you grateful for? Because every day, my friend, you're having a conversation with yourself. And most of you are tearing yourselves down. Debilitating yourself. Just talking about yourself. Bringing yourself down to this lower level. And all I ask you to do from my heart is to hear tonight, today, this morning, just show gratitude to yourself. Tell yourself, I'm grateful for something right now. Because what it does, it starts the process. And it starts those good emotions to make you want to take action towards your goal, towards your dream. It gets you that much closer to the things that you want. Guys, thank you for sharing this video. More people need to see this video. That's why I asked you to share this video. More people need to be grateful in that road or that journey to make millions of dollars, to be successful in their businesses. Because I believe everybody that's watching me, everybody that's sharing this video right now is successful. Let me say it one more time. Everybody that's watching me, that is sharing this video, is already successful. Now, when you open your eyes and you see it, you say, you know what? I am successful. You know what? I am successful. You are. You're successful right now. Look at your smile. Look at your face. Look at your body. Look at your energy. You're successful. You're one of God's child. You're powerful. You're worthy. You are a successful individual now. And let me share something with you. When you start to think like that, when you start to feel the gratefulness, when you start to feel the emotion of being grateful who you are right now, success is not far ahead. All the desires of your heart is coming and it's there. And you're going to open your eyes one day and you're going to like, wow, it was there the entire time. How do I know? It happened to me. See, guys, I'm not just coming to you telling you a lot of stuff, not from experience. I've experienced everything that you're going through right now. That's why I can say, you know what? I'm a young man here in Houston, Texas. I'm not even 40 yet. Making millions of dollars, create all these amazing relationships around the world with some of the most amazing people, saying that I've taken the journey, I've taken the test, and I passed. I've taken the test, and I passed. And I believe everybody here that's watching me, you're going to pass it too. I'm the teacher. I've been selected. I'm the tool in the toolbox to let you know, hey, put your chin up. Don't look down. Hey, your life is going well. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on things that are going wrong. Don't focus on that shit. You're great. You're amazing. You're powerful. What if God said, you know what? What if he said, you know what? You know what? This person is just not going to make it. What if God tell you that? God say, man, you know what? This guy just won't make it. You know, this girl, she just keep fucking up, keep doing the wrong thing. I'm not going to deal with her any longer. What if God told you that? God doesn't work like that. God is forgiving every day. He gives us grace every day. He gives us joy. He said, don't worry, my child. Today is a new day. Today, you can make changes in your life by the renewing of your mind. Today, you can take a right turn, even though you've been turning left every single day. Consciously knowing you're going the wrong, today you can make a right turn. And now, you can get what exactly that you deserve, that you want. Guys, I want to ask you any question. Thank you for sharing this video. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I love this. You know, I just love what I do here for people around the world. We have over 20,000 viewers. I'm just kidding. In my mind, we do. Any questions, guys? Guys, go to wesleyvirgin.com if you want to see all these videos. Or you want to see more of these videos where you can ask me questions. You can get good information like this. You can ask me whatever you want. And you can get the tools to eventually become a millionaire. I like to focus on the money because I know people like yourself want the money. But when I talk, usually the video is not about the money because it's more about you. It's more about your mindset. I'm able to mold and cultivate and sculpt your mindset properly. You'll never want for another dollar in your life, okay? And my hope is for you to go out and do what I'm doing for you. Let me say it again. My goal, the only reason I do this, because I want you, millions of people around the world, to do what I'm doing for you today. See, one person here tonight is going to become a millionaire based off the information I gave them tonight. They're going to say, you know what, Wesley? You're right. I'm in a hurry for nothing. God said in the Bible, he says, don't be anxious for anything. That's what he said. Don't be anxious for anything. Don't be so quick to want something. Oh, I want it so bad. Oh, I want it so bad. I want the girl so bad. I want the guy. I want this to work so bad. Don't be anxious for nothing. Be calm. Be steadfast. Be unmovable, my friend. This is my wish and my hope and my belief and my expectation for you. Hey, any more questions, guys? Let me see what you got here. Hold on. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Guys, thank you for sharing this video. Let's see, can we get 100 shares? If I can get everybody right now, I'm just going to make a request. If you want to show me some love and share this video, I only want to share this video because I want more people to hear this video. If you feel that this message, what I just gave you, I gave you a gift. If you feel it resonated with you, I would like you to give the gift to another person by sharing this video. I don't know everybody, but you out there in Facebook world, around the internet, know people I don't know. I want you to give a gift to someone else as the gift I gave to you tonight. Because you're going to understand tonight, everybody that watched this video here tonight, they're going to ask themselves this one question. What am I in a hurry for? You know, do I really need it right now? Do I need the millions of dollars right now? Do I even know exactly what I'm going to do with the lifestyle that I say that I want? What am I in a hurry for? Why not just enjoy the journey? Or maybe what I really want is the feeling of something. Maybe I just want to feel happy. Maybe I just want to feel good. Maybe I just want to feel better than I feel right now. I mean, is millions of dollars going to do that for me? Probably not. See, when you get in this state, when you get pleased and content, and you just get grateful. Whew. Thank you. Thank you. Every morning I'm like this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every morning when I wake up, guys, I am like, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Thank you. When I was in a small apartment, I was like, thank you. When I had the broke down car, thank you. Thank you. I remember having a 1988 Honda Accord. When you would turn, it would click, 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 click. Thank you. Thank you. I remember it was time I couldn't even afford to get a haircut. I couldn't even afford to get my nail. Thank you. I remember having no job. Thank you. Something else is coming. Thank you for the situation. Something greater is coming. I remember in jail, sitting in Houston City Jail. Thank you. Thank you. I don't quite understand, but thank you. Guys, I'm showing you exactly what I did, and I still do it today. I'm grateful for everything because I know that everything that has happened to me in my life, I brought to me. And when I'm telling you, everything that you brought in your life, you brought it in. You invited it, you attracted it. Now you got to deal with it. Get familiar with yourself. Take some years just to get to know you. Ask yourself some hard questions. Ask yourself some questions that may bring tears to your eyes. Do I really want this person in my life? Do I really want to become a millionaire? Do I really want this type of lifestyle? Am I really willing to give up the alcohol, the drugs, and the weed, and the things that I know that is preventing me from becoming the man or the woman that I know I'm destined to become? Be honest with yourself. Hey guys, any questions? Now I'm going to let you go here. I had a great time and I love you all. I really do. I love all of you. I want to make sure and thank you for sharing this video. I believe that we're going to have over 100 likes on this video because you just shared this video right now. And you shared it to another person. And you, after you watch this video, you know what most people do? The 1%. Let me tell you a secret. After they finish watching this video, what they do is they go to wesleyvirgin.com and they get busy and they go to class and they take out their pen, they take out their notebook and they watch all these videos that I've created for you. Every video that I've created on wesleyvirgin.com gives any man and any woman that's struggling, that is unclear, that's uncertain. These videos will tell you exactly what your purpose is. It will tell you exactly what you need to do to create the income. But most of all, it will tell you the type of person that you need to become, which is the most important of it all. It's going to tell you the type of person you need to become to get the things that you want. Hey guys, much love. This is Wesley, $1 Million Virgin. You're a winner. I'm a winner. I'm the best. You're the best. Later. Love you guys.